thank you all for coming today. We have been demonstrating monthly outside of TIAA-CREF's office for the past year and a half. Many of us have shareholder plans at TIAA-CREF. Many of us are concerned citizens. Many of us work at institutions that have TIAA-CREF retirement plans. We've had one simple ask this entire time. We've asked for TIAA-CREF to divest from corporations that profit from the Israeli occupation of Palestine, an occupation that is illegal under international law and results in countless numbers of egregious human rights violations every day. Violations such as systematic home demolitions of Palestinian communities, restricting freedom of movement to prevent people from accessing schools, hospitals, and businesses, and militarized violence. A month ago, we learned something very exciting that we knew would be a major breakthrough in this campaign. We knew that TIAA-CREF had chosen to sell off one of the corporations that profits from the occupation of Palestine. And today we're very excited to reveal which corporation that was. And we have the corporation right here in this box. So without further ado, let us reveal the big surprise breakthrough announcement. Sold off all its stock in SodaStream earlier this year. More than $10 million worth of investments in stocks and bonds. SodaStream, of course, manufactures its products in an Israeli settlement, which is built on stolen Palestinian land and uses Palestinian labor exploitatively. We're thrilled that TIAA-CREF has made the right decision to sell off all of its stock and investments in SodaStream, as this is a corporation that clearly is not an investment for the greater good. But at the same time, TIAA-CREF still has more than $2 billion invested in other corporations that profit from the occupation of Palestine, including Veolia Environment, which operates segregated transportation for Israeli settlers in the West Bank. Hundreds of shareholders earlier this year filed a resolution for TIAA-CREF to divest from these corporations. All they asked was that TIAA-CREF put it to a vote so that way shareholders could decide. A corporation that prides itself on socially responsible investment and listening to its shareholders and shareholder advocacy stifled this attempt to have the resolution on the vote. And we don't forget that. And we demand that TIAA-CREF recognize its shareholders and its shareholders' concerns.
Well, welcome to the TIAA-CREF shareholders meeting. We invest your money for the greater good.
But you invest in Veolia. They run a segregated bus system in the West Bank.
And Veolia runs a garbage dump for settlers on stolen Palestinian land.
We don't
want our money to go
into
Veolia.
Sorry, we've decided that we're not going to let you vote to get rid of Veolia. We're running the show, not you.
But you're using our money to oppress Palestinians.
But we can't change any of our socially conscious investments that oppress Palestinians.
But today we heard that you took all your money out of SodaStream, a company headquartered in an illegal settlement in the West Bank.
That's completely different. That's something that we decided, not you. Now it's your money, but we get to decide whatever we want to do with it.
You haven't heard the last of us. We're going to bring back more and more people until we make you divest. Justice for Palestine.
Dump Veolia. Justice for Palestine. Dump Veolia.